Lucas. I know it's early to tell, but I feel like most of the non-ranked teams will make the playoffs. No, I don't. I mean, I, I don't understand that comment at all. Sorry, Lucas. Maybe you could confirm what you mean. I don't. I mean, there's not going to be a non-ranked team that's gonna make the playoffs. You've got, um, I mean, you've probably got Alabama and or Georgia that are going to make the playoffs. You might have Ohio State and or Michigan that will make the playoffs right now. Clemson will be a solid choice if they obviously if they go through undefeated. Them lose if they lose a game, it'd be kind of hard for them to get in there. But I think I think you've got the SEC is very front loaded, as is the Big Ten, with Michigan, Ohio State, Alabama, and Georgia. And then you've got you're not going to see anybody from the Big 12 in there. You're not going to see outside of Clemson anyone from the ACC. I know people don't want to hear this here on this channel, but USC will have a chance based on based on the way they're playing right now. Know that they didn't play great against Oregon State, but then they'll have some tougher games as the season goes on. But they'll have an opportunity should they continue to win and play well. Why would you think OU staff not good? Most of them have done well. Yeah, yeah, they're. Oh, that's the wrong. Sorry. Yeah, no, this it's the only one that and this was a head scratcher for me too. The um the roof hire was interesting to me. Other than that, I didn't have a problem with any one of the hires that Venables made. But yeah, I mean he's putting in his system, and it's going to take a while, unfortunately. Um, yeah, I mean I think, and it's not automatic by any stretch. But you look at Iowa State; it's on the road. Um, there's not a game that you can say right now the way that this team is playing right now. Now, do I think this team is going to finish at 3-2 right now? Do I think this team's going to finish 3-9? No, but when you look at it, Kansas is probably the one that you like the most, obviously, but they're playing extremely good, but only because you know what they are. But then so just to run down the schedule for you guys, Oklahoma obviously has Texas next week. Then they come home the week after to play Kansas. They have a week off and they go to Iowa State. They host Baylor at West Virginia, host Oklahoma State at Texas Tech. So there's not a lot of, I don't think any schedule right now would make anybody feel good. But I think right now, with based on where things are at, maybe 6-6 is what this team is looking at if they can get there. So I think maybe getting to a bowl game um, will be part of what Oklahoma will is part of their their ceiling now this year. So I mean, if they can get better on defense, then obviously that can go up a little bit. But we'll see how that goes.